I always trusted my best friend, Tom. We had been friends since childhood, went to the same schools, and even ended up at the same university. He was like a brother to me. We shared everything, our dreams, our worries, our successes. I never thought he could betray me. A few months ago, I started saving money for a trip abroad. It wasn't just any trip. It was my lifelong dream to visit Japan. I wanted to walk through the bustling streets of Tokyo, see the cherry blossoms, explore Kyoto's ancient temples, and experience the culture I had admired for years. Since I didn't come from a wealthy family, I worked 2 part-time jobs while juggling my studies. It was exhausting, but I knew it would be worth it. Tom knew about my plans. I told him about my savings, about how much I had already put aside, and how close I was to my goal. He seemed excited for me, even gave me tips on places to visit. Looking back, I realize he was probably just gathering information. One evening, after a particularly long shift, I opened my banking app to check my balance. But instead of seeing my hard-earned savings, I saw nothing. My account was empty, nearly $3,000, gone. My hands shook as I checked the transaction history. The money had been transferred to someone I knew. The name? Tom. At first, I thought it was a mistake, maybe a hack. Maybe he sent it by accident. Desperate for answers, I went straight to his apartment. When he opened the door, I could tell from his expression that he already knew why I was there. "Tom, what happened?" "My money is gone. It was transferred to your account." He didn't even look guilty. He just sighed, crossed his arms, and said, "Look, you would have wasted it on some dumb vacation. I needed it more. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. My best friend, someone I trusted with everything, had stolen from me. He didn't apologize. He didn't even seem to care. I left without another word. That night, I barely slept. I kept wondering if I should just let it go. Maybe I could work extra hours and save up again. Maybe I could pretend this never happened. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized if I let this slide, he'd do it again. Maybe to me, maybe to someone else. So I did what I had to do. I went to the police. Tom was investigated, and eventually, they made him return the money. Our friendship was over. Not that it had ever been real, because real friends don't do this. I will still go to Japan. And this time, I'll be wiser about who I trust.